Dudes and dudettes, welcome back to the Ice Age. My name is Iceman, and today I'm bringing you guys some gameplay from an old favorite game of mine. I'm playing some Halo Reach today on the Xbox One through the backwards compatibility feature. What you guys are watching in the background is some SWAT gameplay on the map Powerhouse, where I go 16-1, just having some fun playing solo in matchmaking. So today I really just wanted to talk about Halo Reach and the Halo series in general, and kind of go over some of the positive and negative features of this game and how they might fit into the future of the franchise in comparison to things that were introduced in Halo 5. So, if you guys follow Halo or Xbox features at all, you know that this game was available for backwards compatibility on the Xbox One basically since it came out in December 2015, but due to some graphics and frame rate issues, it was basically unplayable for quite a while. And that was something that a lot of videos and reviews said about this game. So recently, they released a patch that smoothed everything back out again and really brought it back to its former look and feel from its 360 glory days, and I was really happy about it. You know, I've been getting back into it, and the 30 frames per second can be a little issue for me after playing so many 60 FPS games, but I've just been having such a blast playing this game again, just having a change of pace from the games that I've been playing. So kind of covering over some of the negatives real quickly, you know, people have talked about issues like the reticle bloom and armor abilities and multiplayer/campaign map design for quite a while. You know, and those are definitely issues that I think Halo 5 and recent Halos fixed. You know, those were kind of hard to work around in comparison to the classic Halo feel, and those were mostly removed or updated for the recent games. One of the peeves that I had was really the in-game messaging in multiplayer, which you can see as you've been watching this video, where some of the messages that pop up are just really obnoxiously long and can almost start cutting into the middle of your screen near where the reticle is, which I think is just ridiculous. But there are quite a few positives to this game that I don't think people really go over as much, or maybe don't give the game as much credit as it deserves. And I really think that some of those examples would be things like the UI through the menu and through basically just the game in general. It was a really smooth experience, and you were never confused about where you were or how the game worked. And other things like the rich, unique character customization in the game, where it was even able to be used in the campaign cutscenes, was amazing. And the pieces in the customization felt unique and special, and there weren't so many of them that they started all feeling like each other, like in Halo 5. And just talking about the content in the game, I mean, the playlist types and the quantity of playlists when I boot up this game in the compatibility mode, I mean, there's standard modes, evolve modes, there's co-op, objective, griffball, MLG, infection, invasion, firefight. I mean, the list goes on. And these are all modes that have communities unto themselves, and there's a playlist for them in this game, which is amazing, and not something that Halo 5 had at launch, definitely, and not even something that it still has now. And really just the content of this game for Reach at launch, I mean, it had working modes, it had an amazing Forge mode, it had theater, it had all these really cool features that, you know, worked when the game came out. And I think we really took that for granted, and I hope that 343 learns something from that for their future games, for other games coming out, you know, in the Halo series. And I think that Halo 5 has fixed some of the negatives or downsides from Halo Reach. You know, like I said, the bloom is basically gone, and you know, other things like armor abilities have kind of been fixed and removed. But I think that the recent games have also kind of ignored some of the positives, and I really hope they go back to the smooth UI, and I hope they get a better handle on customization so that it, you know, really means something when you change how your character looks, and maybe being able to use it in different modes throughout the game would be a nice touch again. So I really hope that 343 takes some notes. I hope they take a step back when they're designing their future games, and that they learn the heritage of Halo and, you know, take Halo Reach as an example and, you know, see what positives came from it, even though people were kind of focused in the negatives for quite a while. So, you know, I really hope that Halo hits another peak I don't think the series is done. I really hope that it has another upswing and that people come back to it. So please let me know what you guys think about these features. If there's anything you think I missed, if there's anything that you're hoping to see from Halo in the future. So, as always, guys, stay frosty.